Most people believe they understand hard work. They believe success is simply about grinding harder, pushing longer, and staying busy all day. But this belief is exactly why most people stay stuck. Because the truth is, hard work alone does not guarantee results. And if you do not understand how to apply your effort correctly, you can spend years working hard and still end up in the same place. You wake up early, you try to stay productive, you push yourself to do more, but somehow your life is not changing. You feel tired but not fulfilled. You feel busy but not accomplished. And slowly, frustration starts to build. You begin to question yourself. Maybe I'm not doing enough. Maybe I need to push harder. But the reality is this: you are not lacking effort. You are lacking direction. Most people confuse activity with progress. They fill their day with tasks, messages, meetings, and endless small actions that feel productive but lead nowhere. At the end of the day, they are exhausted, so they assume they worked hard. But being tired is not proof of progress. You can be busy all day and still move nowhere. Hard work without direction is wasted energy. Imagine running as fast as you can, but in the wrong direction. You are putting in effort, but you are not getting closer to your goal. This is what most people are doing every day. They are working hard, but not working smart. And over time, this creates burnout, confusion, and a feeling of being stuck. The truth is, real hard work is focused. It is intentional. It is applied in the right direction, over and over again. It is not about doing everything. It is about doing what matters. And most people never take the time to figure out what actually matters. There is a difference between shallow work and deep work. Shallow work is easy. It feels productive, but it does not create real results. It is checking your phone, responding to messages, jumping between tasks, and staying in constant motion. Deep work is different. It is focused, uninterrupted effort on something that actually moves your life forward. It is difficult, uncomfortable, and often boring, but it is the only type of work that creates real progress. Most people avoid deep work because it requires discipline. It requires you to sit still, focus, and face the discomfort of concentration. It requires you to say no to distractions. And in a world full of noise, this has become rare. But this is exactly why it is valuable. Hard work without clarity leads to frustration. If you do not know what you are working towards, you will waste your time doing everything except what matters. You will chase opportunities, follow trends, and react to everything around you. But without a clear direction, your effort will always be scattered. Clarity is the foundation of effective work. You need to know exactly what you want, not vaguely, not generally, clearly. Because once you know your direction, your decisions become easier. You stop wasting time on things that do not align with your goal. Another mistake people make is relying on motivation. They wait until they feel like working. They wait for the right mood, the right energy, the right moment. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. And if your actions depend on your feelings, you will always be inconsistent. Discipline is what creates results. Discipline means showing up even when you do not feel like it. It means doing the work when it is boring, when it is difficult, when it is uncomfortable. Because those are the moments that actually matter. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. Most people go all in for a few days, then stop. They work hard for a short period, then lose focus. But real progress comes from steady, consistent effort over time. Small actions, repeated daily, create results that seem impossible to others. You also need to understand the role of environment. Your environment shapes your behavior more than your intentions. If you are surrounded by distractions, you will be distracted. If your phone is always near you, you will check it. If your environment is not designed for focus, your work will suffer. This is why you need to control your environment. Remove distractions. Create a space that supports focus. Make it easier to do the right thing and harder to do the wrong thing. This is not about willpower. It is about design. Another truth about hard work is that it requires patience. Results do not come immediately. You will not see progress every day, but that does not mean progress is not happening. Growth is often invisible in the beginning. It builds slowly, then suddenly becomes visible. Most people quit too early. They expect fast results, and when they do not see them, they stop. But success is not about speed. It is about persistence. It is about staying consistent long enough for your effort to compound. You also need to learn how to focus on one thing at a time. Multitasking destroys efficiency. It splits your attention and reduces the quality of your work. When you focus on one task fully, you do it better and faster. This is how you create real results. Reflection is another key part of hard work. You cannot just keep going without thinking. You need to step back and evaluate what is working, what is not, what needs to change. Without reflection, you will repeat the same mistakes. Hard work is not just physical, it is mental. It requires you to think, to plan, to analyze, and to improve. It requires awareness, because without awareness, you cannot grow. At some point, you have to take responsibility for your life. You cannot blame circumstances, other people, or external factors. You have to look at yourself and ask, am I applying my effort correctly? Am I focusing on what matters? Am I being consistent? Because the truth is simple, your results reflect your habits. If your habits are scattered, your results will be scattered. If your habits are focused, your results will be focused. The people who succeed are not necessarily the hardest workers. They are the most consistent, the most focused, the most disciplined. They understand where to apply their effort, and they commit to it fully. You do not need to do more. You need to do better. You need to focus your energy on what actually moves your life forward. You need to eliminate distractions, build discipline, and stay consistent. At the end of the day, hard work is not about how much you do. It is about how well you do what matters. And once you understand this, everything changes. So ask yourself this: are you actually making progress, or are you just staying busy? Are you working in the right direction, or just working hard? Are you consistent, or are you relying on motivation? Because your future is not built on effort alone. It is built on focused, intentional, disciplined effort, applied consistently over time. If you want to change your life, start by changing how you work. Stop chasing activity. Start focusing on impact. Stop relying on motivation. Start building discipline. Stop working randomly. Start working with clarity. This is the truth about hard work. Most people get it wrong, but once you understand it, you separate yourself from everyone else. And the moment you apply this consistently, your life will start to move in a completely different direction.